So, the plan for today is I've got 2 artifacts codes I need to plug in. I don't think there's anyone watching just yet, but if someone does watch the VOD, then I have taken screenshots in advance of some of them. I only looked up the locations of the places I need to go for them, but never actually looked up any of the combinations I need to put in. I don't even know what these things are going to be, the artifacts I've found, or the artifacts found the code for more precisely. Should have some people joining me with any luck. I mean, they're currently away, but they should be here before too long. Thinking I might try going for Acrid. Acrid could be an interesting one. So what do I need? On the final blow on a scavenger, inflicts poison 1000 times. Might be able to do that. Probably gonna go for Blight though. Blight sounds more interesting to me. I'm assuming because it does damage per second and it's 60%, that means it can trigger like complete and all that. Couldn't say for certain though. Of artifacts I've got so far, none of them are really all that good. It'd be nice if I could find artifacts of command, but I'm not sure exactly which one that is. I think the audio balancing seems to be about fine. Might need to tweak it a little bit from time to time. But yeah, I'm just going to be sitting in a menu for a very short while, then go into the game as soon as my friend's here. There's someone else who'll possibly join later. They were busy with something though, so I've sent them a message, told them to pop into Twitch chat when they want to join.
Yeah, I'm back.
Let's see that. I think I might try going as Acrid this time. Currently I've got 2 skins for this guy and Rex, so...
Yeah, the lizard's really fun.
For the lizard, have you unlocked the second poison one, the Blight?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Do you think, since that does damage per second with percentage of your damage, does that like add bleed or whatever on as well?
I'd assume so,
That's
yeah.
what I think happens. I am uncertain though. But if I can get a ukulele or something, that'll be nice. Apart from that, I've told the other person, Fear, or Vijuk in Discord, I've said just for them to pop into Twitch chat and let me know when they want to join.
Alright.
I've also found out how to look at my screenshots and actually know some of the combinations we need to put in. But anyway, let's get started then, as soon as you're ready anyway. After we find the, what do you call it, artefact of command, I won't spoil what it does in case you do want to just find out yourself.
Right.
But after we find that, we'll probably look into doing some mods, I'd imagine. Be a good idea.
I didn't know this game had mods.
Yeah, there's loads of mods, there's some hard ones. Like the Duke person I've been mentioning. They apparently play with mods most of the time. I'll let you know if anyone shows up in the Twitch chat, by the way. It's unlikely any people are going to appear. Well, I have had, I think, 2 people who appeared while I've been playing this. But no, there's been 3 people. One of them joined the Discord, that's the life person. There's a lot of these choice capsule things, isn't there? And you might want that, by the way, the extra damage against bosses. I think it might be decent for you.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I still
It's decent for anyone, but I think since you've got like big damaging attacks, that's going to be particularly good.
So you challenge this character that you have to like one-shot a boss.
Nice, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how it's even possible.
Bring the Scrapper if you ever want to use it. Should be fine out for now, however.
What does the doll do?
Doll?
Your on-kill effects.
Ah, that's like if you have the monster to on-kill, drop a healing orb, or the will-o-wisp.
Right.
Enemies exploding death, or something like that, I'd imagine. I'm pretty lucky so far, I've got 2 speed upgrades. I've also got bleed, which is pretty handy. Anyway, have you seen the teleporter at all?
Nope.
I assume it's down here somewhere about, it's not been down here. I think it's
I've not even seen the particles for it yet. Oh wait, I just spotted the particles
You found
over
it?
here.
Flag it and I'll head your way in a second.
Like up there or something. It's above us.
Oh, that's me got 5 items in this stage already, so that should be perfectly good. Yeah, it does look like the bleed, at least when it applies, can boost statuses.
Yeah. I just got knocked all the way down to the bottom floor by the way.
Okay, where was it? Was it up top, did you say?
Yeah, it's very top floor. I think.
Very top. Got it.
There's that chest here.
Alright, I'll give that an open. Fireworks, they're always handy to have. Ah, over there. I spotted it for a second. Yeah, we're a bit behind in time. We should have activated this and left by now, I think.
Yeah, I would have, but I got
It's
knocked
fine.
down.
Don't worry. You think that'll help. Especially if you've got dots to use. Yeah, I don't think my dots apply when you're ready, which is a shame. Not as powerful as I thought it might be.
Yeah, I thought it was any damage you did.
Yeah, same here, apparently not. Like, it makes sense if it wasn't applied to something like the, what you call it, poison you get in this guy, so that's different status, and they'll want to take that away. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I had hoped to be able to get something out of it. I might go back over to using poison if that's the case. the real benefit when I'm using is it can't finish off enemies. I've got a lot more items on you, apparently. Probably meaning I need to let you get some next time. And let's just go immediately, or you need to do anything? Just go then.
Yeah, just go. So we'll get in my room. I just finished my advent calendar yesterday.
Ah, congrats!
Yeah.
I'm still getting through like Christmas chocolates and other things myself.
Yeah. This is like the first year I've just like completely like kind of gone off chocolate and sweets and stuff, so I've just like still got all my Christmas stuff.
I mean, I've not gone off of it, I've just been having much less than I normally would have.
Yeah.
Can't immediately see the teleporter or anything, so I'm imagining it's over in that direction somewhere. Is attack speed something you want? I don't think necessarily.
No, attack speed's really bad for me. Remember I've got like a limited black book.
Yeah. I'll just take that when I can anyway.
I mean, there's a 3D printer for sticky bombs.
I should be fine without that. Find the focus crystals at any point, do let me know, since I'm melee.
This is more noise.
Got enough money now. Able to slow enemies on it, that'll actually be pretty handy.
Yeah, that would be good for you.
And the large chest if you've got enough for it.
Ooh, a Berserker Pauldron.
Ah, that's the new item you unlocked last time, I think.
Yeah.
Complete a teleporter event while under 10% health.
Oh god, I probably should have done.
That was a risky move.
Yeah, there was a guy with the as well.
Ah, I found teleporter. Do you want to just activate and now open chests after? We're in the
Sure.
tail end of mediums, because we have to activate it now. Play June Strider. I'll tag him so you can find him a bit more easily. Oh, he is not a fun one to melee.
Yeah, Crash opens
I'm dead already. I'm dead now.
Yeah. I should not have much range.
Ah well. Let's just say this run's been a whirl. It's been a while since I played
Yeah.
Probably say play Dune Strider is my least favourite.
Yeah, he's very annoying.
I might just go back to Rex, because I very much like Rex. I think I know how to probably deal with most bosses of him.
Yeah, I'll give this guy another try.
Oh, you might want to back out this front. Looks like that Duke person I was telling you about just opened risk rain. Let's go to the main menu quickly. That looks like Jamie's up for it too.
Oh yeah, let's get Jamie on the 4-man.
Hey Fear. Got one other person coming along too, I think. I'll invite you both to the lobby. This is Kieran, by the way, for you, Fear. And Kieran, this is Fear or the Duke. Still no idea what you want me to call you, to be honest. So I'll just go between the two.
The name would be Fuke, like Nordic, but you can call me Jake, it don't matter.
Alright. Probably just call you Fear then, in case Twitch decides I'm not allowed to say that while being an allegedly non-mature channel.
Why I need to change my name, but I'm lazy.
Fair enough.
Plus, it's a brand.
Now this is Jamie who's joined us.
Hello.
Who is
Afternoon.
Hello.
Brilliant, we've actually got a 4-man group for this for once.
There you
That's
go.
a first for me.
Wonderful.
So, are we ready to just completely lose? Because we're not used to playing this, because I've not played it in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
It should certainly be interesting having this many people. I'm just a bit curious of who's going to be the one who gets all the items. It's always the case that one person gets more than everyone else.
I will do my best not to goblin, but I make no promises.
I mean, first come, first served. That's how I go.
Now, so you say that,
Although if you do find an item that will suit someone else's character better, I'd say give it 2 then.
Kieran, what was the game yesterday you told me to buy?
Oh, Hold Fast.
Hold Fast, alright. I'll get that after we're done here.
It'd be weird having a 4-man group. Like, there's gonna be a lot more enemies spawning in, a lot more chests. Do you want to stick as a group if we're playing like this? Or at least
are you guys already in a group, or do you need me to make one?
We're already in one.
we're
I'll invite
in.
you again. Don't worry.
it shouldn't matter because the directors spawn on each character.
All right.
At least that's my unlearned opinion.
I mean, I've got no idea how it works.
Plus, with 4 people, it'll give us plenty of things to fight.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about the size of the waves that spawn in more than anything.
It'll be fine. There will be no issues at all.
I mean, there hopefully won't be. I have taken screenshots in advance from like a stream last week, maybe a different time. Can't quite remember. But I do have the combinations to get artifacts, which you can just tab out to.
Ah, yeah, it's blazing enemies already. Let's go.
This is peculiar. I'm not used to having elite enemies spawning the first wave. And we accidentally turn on the thing that's more elite spawn, or that's only elite. So
No.
it's
We have no artifacts right now.
These blazing lizards have a lot of health.
Yeah, I maybe shouldn't have clicked it. Especially without out of practice, I am.
No, this is vanilla. There's just so many of us that,
I don't like how this is scaling with having many people.
someone hit the shrine.
At the very least, we'll have lots of money.
That's a good point.
That means plenty of money to gamble in one of these shrines.
Do it. Do it. Don't think of the team, just do it. Fine, I'll do it.
Got a radar scanner now, so that'll let us know where everything is. There's a lot of chests and such. Does this default to the Nightmare difficulty, or Monsoon I think it's called?
Yeah, we're on Monsoon.
Alright.
Does anyone need
There's
this? It's
something
useful.
here someone wants it. I'll let someone else take the radar because I found the best item.
Ah, I'll take the radar.
Oh, wow, nice. Whoa, stop it!
Radar's just there by me.
No.
Still more charges in the shrine if you do want to do some gambling.
Wow, a chrono bobble. Let's go.
Oh, lucky Kieran.
Followed by the Malva. It's garbage, what it is.
Basically, when you interact with an item, it spawns in a small turret that does very little to help you.
Great.
I wouldn't say it's completely useless, but it's definitely close.
Think about as useful as I am.
No, you shouldn't sell yourself short like that. Come on.
So it's the only way I know how to sell myself. Well, not the only way.
I mean, at least if you do buy, you're not going to be betraying anyone's expectations, really. Like, if anything, you'll give them a pleasant surprise at how somewhat competent you can be at times.
You sound just like my dad.
Don't know if that's a good thing. I'm gonna assume yes, but I'm gonna ask you don't call me daddy or anything.
But we've already established our wonderful S-word relationship. It just shocks me that that is now a dirty word.
Yeah.
Oh, the bastard died.
I haven't actually seen the teleporter. In fact, no, never mind, it is over there. As I
Wow.
say that.
Useless. I mean, I guess I'll
Just
take
go
it 'cause we have
activate it
no
then.
gear.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
delay it much longer.
I'm on my way.
Yes! Run, boy!
No, there are a lot of enemies spawning in. Ah, there's a new altar as well I've just spotted. Activate that. Get void fields done early.
Oh boy. Oh, that's not good for me, but I'll make it work.
I mean,
Wanna activate it
the
now?
items will be good for you.
Yes, but I only have one attack in void fields and with no attack speed. It's a little dicey. Oh no.
I mean, I'd imagine medium void fields we should be able to carry you if we need. Focusing that one by the way. I think it's about this little thing.
Nope. Oh, that hurt.
I'm gonna focus down this one. I think you should be able to survive this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I accidentally shot one of those into you.
Alright, we've got one left.
That really good double items for this one.
That means we all get 2 unique items each, which don't really stack all that well. Or probably. Oh, we got one dead. Now that's more items than the rest of us.
Oh wow, it's useless.
Nice.
anyway.
Entirely healing.
What the hell do these
Oh,
things
great,
do?
yeah.
Healing and when on low health, release a burst. I guess, seeing as I use my health partly from my abilities, I've taken one of the like boss items. You want to just go, or are you
release
having chests you
only
want to open?
I think it's best we just go.
Alright.
Don't want Kieran to fall too far behind.
And we gotta get him back up to snuff with
It
items.
should be us just at the tail end of medium as we go through. hoping it's not the start of hard. Oh yeah, tail end of Egypt, that's fine.
Excellent.
Wow, I need to slow down.
Let's see, does he have anything nice?
If you want lunar coins, I guess that's here.
I mean, I guess not much here really.
No. Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll pass on those.
I don't even know what these items do.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I don't know what most of them do, but typically they're not worth it.
Okay.
This one spawns healing things that will heal enemies and us. This one is for a alternate ending. This one replaces health with shields, faster teleporter, and that's it.
Let's go.
None of them are particularly great. Let's jump down to our possible deaths.
I'm ready to die.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yoink.
Thank God we don't have the frailty rune or artifact I unlocked. We always have just died in here.
Almost died to gravity, lol.
Someone have a Genesis loop? What?
What? Sorry. Yeah, I've got a Genesis loop, so does Jamie, or Rafik.
A whole bunch of J's and 1K. I have Bungus.
Ah, Fungus. Perfect. You can be our healer, and we'll do the rest of it.
I'll just stand here and do nothing.
That sounds fun.
It'd be nice if I could drop items in this. Sadly, you're not able.
I mean, if we scrap, someone else can pick up the scrap.
I guess.
It's close as
Might
it's gonna
be
go.
nice to give you the Genesis loop, you're going to be mostly standing still and focusing.
Thank you, Kieran, for just eating my whole ability there.
Really did it.
You just stood directly in front of it, it did no damage.
Makes you feel any better. It's very easy at the moment, Jamie. You didn't miss out on much. Guess one each.
Yeah, not a bad drop.
Over in this direction.
Hello. Would you like my Bungus?
Your Bungus is
Aw.
very much appreciated.
Denied the Bungus.
Anyway, let's get started.
Ah yes, more elite Lemurians.
I didn't know about the elite number increase when you're playing in multiplayer, but it seems more enemies are spawning as elites.
What it is the directors get a multiplier based on people.
That multiplier just translates directly into their chance for being elite. Fair enough. It's like how the bosses and such scale up as you go along.
Yep. I think there's like
Makes
4
sense.
directors that do various things in the game. But the more money they get, they'll go for the more advanced enemies. And bigger quests and things like that. So the odds of finding a legendary on stage 1 or 4 is really high. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze,
More
really.
boss damage,
There we go.
lovely. Another one each, I guess.
Any
It's
idea?
over that direction. Looks like it might be the centre.
It's gonna be up top.
It's up top. Oh yeah, it is.
Damn,
That's fun. Especially when I've got very low mobility.
I've got low health.
I can
Are you able to die to the void fields? Just effect?
Yes.
It
Yeah,
Failed?
probably.
based on how much health you have.
Does that mean on 1% health you take full damage?
I don't know. I've never
I
tested
mean,
it.
I've
I assume it
never
would
wanted
just
to
tell
test
you.
it, to be honest.
Your natural
let's start.
regen should fight it eventually.
Priority here is going to be the flying guys. It's going to be hard for blizzards to get us.
Watch over there, they'll hit us from, and then they'll just walk up right here where I'm standing.
Yeah, we can appear there. I mean, I can always just drop my little thing to root them down. So it's not too bad.
Oh, my path will make the flying enemies useless.
Really?
Captain's the best. Even there.
Alright, now we've got some enemies to worry about on the side. It doesn't get too much, you can just toss them off the edge using my left shift.
Actually, I could just stand here and fungus and shoot. Good. What? No one said you can come up here.
That's about done. Thank you, that's it. And War Banner.
Wow.
Everyone's
everyone
here,
grab
one each. If you don't have one, then that's actually useful. Otherwise, that's useless.
Wait, does it not stack?
They do stack. It increases the radius and nothing else.
No.
But having 4
Just
war banners
useless.
would stack 4 separate stacks. Or 4 separate flat rates.
Yeah, so as long as we all have one, it's fine.
And I mean, as you get later in the game, the war banner gets more and more useless because you level up less frequently.
Hmm.
Yep. It's definitely nice early on though.
But it does
Definitely
trigger
for
every
void
time you do a
fields this early.
teleporter. Wow, the enemies can heal so much.
I mean, if they're out of combat, then we've got to worry about them. But I can
The
say that's
medkits
not
will be an
likely.
issue.
I think now's the time to start using my item.
True.
I think we might actually need to fire support now.
If anyone needs me to stop so they can heal, just let me know.
I think everyone looks fine for now. Forget this time. Oh,
No.
Bunga Siege.
Terrific.
Oh, sorry.
That's almost definitely gonna get scrapped.
Yeah.
But I can stack fungus to the moon.
I mean, you could, but do you want to be standing still while there's magma worms about?
Yes.
Which direction
The
is
only
it?
way to win is to play chicken. It's down here.
Oh shit.
I'll be bungusing.
Just think of all the
That was
bungus we can
too
stack
close
if
to
none of us
something.
move.
My god. Alright, everyone.
Just see
don't
what happens if we
No
all just
one
stand
move.
still.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really wanting to move because it's how I typically play the game. But I know I should.
Oh shit! Move!
No, I got it.
They're fine.
Thanks, babe.
Is this an intended play with bungus? I want to
Yes.
think it was.
Oh my god. The engineer is literally nothing but a bungus collector.
Yeah, pretty much.
And once you stack it to like 20, it'll cover the entire map.
Still remember, was it
Oh my god.
the end of our last command run in life, he managed to get like 126 perfect.
Oh my god. What do we get?
Oh, extra
Oh, yay!
jumps. One each then. That's good for all of us. And
Where to, up top?
over in this direction, I don't
think
think it's
up,
up.
yeah.
I see it.
That is slightly up.
Nice. I can jump over here now.
Let's get a cheat and bungus our way through this again.
No, we might not be able to up here because the jellyfish can come from all angles.
I mean, I guess, but I can also just put down my thing to grapple jellyfish to get too close.
We should not stick together because they have the bands.
Oh yeah, that is actually a good point.
What do the bands do?
They'll spawn a fire or ice tornado on us that does an area of effect damage as well as like 600% damage.
Oh dear.
It's not going to be fun on the jellyfish if they manage, because they've got a high base damage, so it's just suicide with you.
Hello. Hello? Get out of here.
Oh,
there's
shit.
a tornado. Oh, you're looping. Nice.
Someone's living a bandit.
That was me.
I've got a healing down. Oh god, that tornado. It hurts.
What do we get?
Ah, harvester
that's
spicy.
What do they
Yes,
do?
that's fine for all of us.
Oh,
When you crit, you heal.
nice.
And it looks
over that
like it's down in that direction.
I might actually die to the, to the just, like, void.
Why don't you stand still for a minute and then you'll heal up, so be kind enough to just do that.
Oof.
There we go.
So bonkers. They didn't cut my panini.
Oh no. Okay, all of us were looking in the same direction.
I was looking at my panini. Is that it? Yes, I did. Yep.
These guys hit hard.
Ow. Ah! Get away from me!
They'll try and save you, put down a grappling hook.
Ah!
Lure them into that area, they'll be taken away from you.
Why do they love me?
We may have a problem.
No, we're fine.
That's not a problem.
There's so much shit on my screen, I can't see what's going on.
We're fine, just shoot.
Ah, no, you're dead. Never mind, that was a complete problem.
Oh shit!
Get a
Thanks,
guillotine though. Who wants two?
I guess I'll take it
will,
because
'cause
I
I've
have
got
8
my
points.
like grappling thing. That'll do well with it.
Oh, true.
I can't see, so
should
I'm
we
just gonna
call
go
it
this direction. Hoping it's in the middle.
It's right over here.
Have you found it? Ah, yeah, it's in the middle. That's good.
Oh, there's 2 lunar coins just chilling on the ground.
Well, let's heal up then. Second last one, I think.
Wait, it shows he's alive. What?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Hang on.
I am unkillable.
Ah, the whip. Very useful.
Oh, I mean,
No, it is!
bastards
Oh my
get up
God!
to us. That's actually horrible for these things.
They don't go into combat. Oh no!
They're not in combat until we start hitting them. They're going
Oh my
to suicide
God.
even quicker into us.
Nope.
Oh,
God.
Oh, you need healing? I'll stand still.
I can activate my little drones. Using my drones will probably help.
Oh,
So jump
Join the
around
club.
like a maniac, I'm sure you'll be fine. Might want to back out of this.
yeah, that's probably
Seeing as we
a
have
good idea.
2 dead, at the very least they're going to be missing out on items.
We should call it here. Or after this cell.
I mean, I'm able to keep myself alive surprisingly well, but I don't know how I'll be able to do it if two of us are dead. Ooh,
Alright,
squid polyps. That's good. Let's just leave.
Yeah, no. I see bad things in the future.
It's not worth losing the round.
How the hell do you have 70,000 lunar coins?
We don't talk
He's
about
just
it.
good at the game, that's all. Can you
Somewhere
not see
around
his
my,
professional skills?
My 150th hour in the game, I decided to edit the files.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, spawn the inside of the shop. Good.
Of course. It's
Well,
not
they know
a
what my
hitbox
motivations
on
are.
Yeah.
And that being said, I will take that syringe.
That syringe is good for pretty much anyone. Except maybe the...
Blazing
Artefact.
List. Really want some fireworks, man.
I just want anything that gives me some more damage. Fucking doing shite right now.
Got two gambling
which
shrines
one?
over here if
Commander?
anyone wants to try and use them.
Yoink!
Oh, you yoink! Hey, you dick! I love it. Please, do it again.
What have you got in yourself? It's cheating.
Whoever's arty, that would be really good for you.
What was it?
Who's good? Who's squishy? Fresh meat.
Ah yeah, fresh meat would be good.
How many hits when this thing fucking takes?
Surprisingly tanky, these things. Well, not really surprisingly, but that's the shrine of combat.
Oh, that'll explain it.
Aha! Oh,
There's
fuck, I
bleed
should've
down
let you have
there,
that.
I'm going to steal it if I can. Less...
More daisies.
Titanic Neural, if you want extra health instead of your little explosion-y blast thing, that may be good for you, Jamie.
Sure.
Yes! Okay, I really want this, but Artificer is better for it, so take it.
Oh yeah, headset's gonna be good for Artefact.
You'll take no
Extra
fall
jump
damage
height
and be able
special.
to attack with a stomp attack.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh, yes. Ooh.
Shrine of Combat, lol.
I like
Always.
how we've kind of lost that sense of urgency we started with.
I have noticed that, yes.
Ah well, I found the teleporter if people want to get it activated. We're midway through Hardos, we're in no rush. And it's also got a blue orb around it, so that's good.
Go away, Bernie. This is my food. Oh my god, come on. Fireworks!
Ah, everyone's favourite.
I love them.
I've still never figured out what this key does. The
The
rusted,
rusted key has a chance to
Yeah,
spawn
you
in
can
a
open
box. The more you
yeah.
have, the better items it spawns. When you open
I
it.
will just scrap it when I get the chance.
What?
Crowbar is going to be
How
good
dare
for
you.
someone else. That might be good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you do damage based on just your hits, being one hit thing.
Ooh, I found a secret button. Can I find the other button? Get out of here. Fight fire with fire.
Jesus Christ.
There was a lot of these guys. Syringe print as well, if anyone wants that.
Yeah, that'd be great if there's
I'm
there's
coming.
a scrap or
Yeah.
somewhere about.
wait, no. I can't. Oh yeah. I was
Has
just-
anyone seen Scarlet?
not yet.
Fuck's sake.
Imagine there's one somewhere. I can't
There is
see
a
it.
chance it won't spawn on a level.
That'd be a bit shit.
More than a
Best,
bit.
though.
Anyone want to take advantage of this wonderful printer?
What have we
So,
found? Actually, that could be half decent for me. I only need one of them.
what does it do?
Slow enemies and hits.
I
It's
will
pretty
take that.
useless.
Anyway, I'm
You
gonna
only need
activate
one.
the teleporter. We're slightly late. It's gone very hard.
Oh fuck.
Oh, where's the telly? I'm coming.
Just over here. Shouldn't be
Oh
that
boy,
bad.
this lucky door.
Seeing as we've got items from the what you call it, coin fields.
Come here.
He's trying to suck enemies in.
Oh, he's got me. Come
If
on.
only we had more squid turrets.
Yes, that is the missing element. Come on, ukulele, do the work.
There it goes.
No.
And we get additional equipment charge, yes.
Nah,
Oh,
that's
it's
great
better
with no
than that.
equipment.
It reduces your cooldown as well.
Yeah. Might be an idea to actually just give them all to one person.
Yeah. Especially since I don't have any.
Neither do I. Oh wait, the greens?
There's apparently one for you in the chat. Not just you here.
What's that?
There's apparently one person watching on Twitch. It's not just you.
That is not me.
It's not you. You've actually got someone who's coming on. Or a
Oh,
bot
hello.
that thinks he's a person. Or a person that thinks he's a bot. Who knows?
Me.
They've not said anything just yet, so...
The hell's that
There is
thing?
someone there. Hello.
Oh, it's the portal to the bazaar.
Let's see anything
We
good
want
in
to
the
take a moment and
shop.
try to find items.
Yeah, I
I
got
think
a
we've got
radar.
most of the items from a stage already.
There's some interactables over on the far right.
Some...
I'm gonna go look at.
I mean, I've not got enough movement speed to beat any of you there, so I'm just gonna stick here.
Mhm.
Let me know when you're all ready to go through.
Mhm.
I think there's the item that like makes crit damage power. It's like the tusk thing. Berserkers.
Berserker's probably. I'll pass as a printer.
I'll take this one if you want to take that.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
And then you want to see something magical that I can do?
Yeah, let's see it.
He's gonna spawn some squid turrets, isn't he?
Nope. I'm gonna make that free.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead, hit it.
Oh,
Oh look, I got a
Right,
monster
I'm just
keep in the end
looking.
anyway.
Looks like we need here and
Hey,
get
congrats, an
more.
achievement.
I just got an achievement for not getting anything out of the fucking shrine for so many attempts.
Oh yeah, I got that ages ago.
I hit that 7 times and got 2 items. Brilliant.
You all ready to go then?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no one saying no. Let's go.
Scrapper.
Now, we've got like 3 seconds.
Oh, that
No,
is...
not even.
That would have been terrific 30 seconds ago.
I know, right?
Let's see, what items does he have? If he
Mine.
has little wavy hand, that's mine. Yep, I've gotten something I want.
I don't know what any of these fucking things do.
I can
The
now
crown
fly
gives you
slightly,
money when
I've
you
got
hit
my
them.
mobility
Don't
sword.
touch these two ever. These do friendly damage, and you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I do remember the time I accidentally ended a run because I drained health from Jonathan. Like, I
yeah,
just
that was
killed
fun.
them.
That was just
Wasn't even
the
on the boss, it
siphoning
was a
thing
regular
from
enemy.
the boss, anyway.
Yes.
It wasn't even a fucking boss, actually. It was a regular enemy.
I'm willing to trade in my squid polyps and such. I traded everything but squid polyps, lovely.
For
What
a
does that
death
do?
plant?
Yeah, extra healing. It's gonna be brilliant. A bunch of all enemies together, then we've got just a healing zone where we can't die. Combos
Sorry,
pretty well with this.
I'm gonna die because I picked up the shade class, and I'm okay with that.
But it actually trades away. Trades away the guillotine.
Ooh, actually, before we hit the portal, do we want to see if we can attempt void fields again? I don't know if we
Yeah,
can.
I'd say we give it a go.
I'm gonna have a look. I don't think the portal spawns a second time, but we didn't actually clear it, so I'm not sure. I'll stop here though,
That's
just to make it quicker if we do need text this way. Any luck down there?
Almost.
Not yet.
No, there's nothing
Nope.
down here.
Nothing. Alright.
Boned.
I'm curious, what would happen if you just jumped down here and you didn't have the movement abilities to get back up?
No, you just jump into the pit underneath the portal, you'll teleport back to
Oh,
You never die from fall damage unless frailty's on.
that's not so bad then.
Oh, yes.
Now let's get some use out of this desk plan picked up just a second.
My fireworks do 300 damage, let's go!
They do 700, I just watched fucking one of them explode in front of me.
That's beautiful.
Try and just focus on healing entirely.
Oh,
Healing
scrap,
chest
yeah.
here on the scrap.
Someone else should come and hit this shrine because I don't have full health. It's kind of useless for me.
Scrap, scrap, scrap.
Well, potentially at some point.
And if you
Oh,
guys
well.
find any chests that you want for free, just let me know.
75%.
I mean, for the most part we should be fine. If you just use it on the large chest when you come across it, that's probably the best way.
Finally!
Rapidly heal outside of danger, that's shit, so I'm gonna scrap that too.
I mean, rapidly healing outside of danger is fine enough, but you took the Titanic Knurl, didn't you? So
Yeah.
I don't think you need that.
Uh-oh. I fell. Oh, this was not a good place to fall. Oh no! Fireworks, save me!
So I'm not sure if it's an actual person, but it's just thinking the bot's a person.
What do you mean?
The
Oh,
person
yeah.
allegedly watching on Twitch.
I don't know, they could be lurking and actually watching. I don't know.
Could be lurking.
I got a key out of the box!
We got healing plants over here if you need some healing. Last for surprisingly long.
Let's go! Bleeds!
Ah, I found a large chest. I should have enough to open it myself. Yeah, I do. Ooh, some legendary.
Nice!
I can't remember. I'll take it anyway.
You want that.
Kills reduce equipment cooldown. Yeah, I've got equipment, so I'll just keep activating this point then.
Oh my god, I do so much damage.
got a movement.
If you want it, you can add
You
it.
might as well take
I have
that.
a red
You do
whip.
damage based on velocity, don't you?
No, I'm not loaded.
Are you not loader? Ah, yeah, you didn't go for loader. You went with the other one.
No, I'll still take it.
Ah, it's tempting. It's so tempting. I
Oh,
really want
no,
to not
this
do
early.
that.
What is it?
Yeah, you should go
It'll
do it. Yeah.
reorder you.
If you don't know
Yeah,
what
go
it
do
does,
it.
go do it.
I can already tell this isn't going to go well for me, but sure.
Learn by doing.
If you want to
Right.
actually know before you do it, I will tell you.
Let's leave it up for adventure.
Okay.
Shrine of Order.
Yeah, you're
You've
now
been
going to immediately
sequenced.
regret that. Look at your items.
Oh, why?
19 stun grenades.
Oh, you fuck.
7
Yes.
whips on daisies.
That's
Terrific.
perfect.
I can only see this going well. Thanks, guys.
I mean, to be fair, you will stun everything you attack.
Yeah, but I can't shoot everything at once.
We're gonna buy you some items now because you deserve them.
Oh, man. God, I lost everything.
Yeah, it converts all your items of same rarity to one of those items. I found there's something about one here, never leapt in days.
I mean, at least
You
it's
don't have
something
many.
good. Like, it could have very well transformed.
It could have been
into-
much worse. It could have been much better.
Yeah, I do actually just keep things in an endless stun loop. I don't do any damage though at all.
That's fine.
So basically you've turned into a support build.
Yeah, thanks guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I can't double jump anymore. I just jumped off a building.
Oh god. Oh god. This isn't good. Oh no. Oh no, please. Please.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing enough
That's
damage
one
for me
golem
to
on me.
take out most of these guys right now. Yeah, I need to get some death marks.
I'll keep an eye out.
I only need one. But that one would definitely make my run able to win. So I'm getting 4 debuffs off of people, but then I'm not doing enough damage afterwards. Especially if my little drones have got the ability to stun, that'll be amazing.
Oh, damn, we're in the new difficulty.
Oh, Scrapper here.
That's a bit late now, Jonathan.
Oh, you can scrap all your items. Scrap all your stun grenades, make
Yeah,
them
what if I
something
just
useful.
carry like 40 scrapple?
I mean, to be fair, the game matches.
Can I stun bosses? Is that possible?
I imagine so.
There you go.
Where is it, Ellie? Oh,
I'm still trying to take out these same enemies I've been fighting for like a minute and a half.
Can I activate it?
Yeah, go ahead, I'll just head your way.
yeah. Oh no. He's going to teleport. Watch out for the red spot on the floor. That's me. Oh god.
Multiple.
Oh well, I'm dead.
Oh god, yeah, you are very much dead.
You lied to me, the stun doesn't work on bosses.
I didn't think... Enemies teleport. Where the hell? Over there.
Didn't,
Good if I had the death
teleport.
mark. I'm just not getting enough damage in. Even if I had like an on-kill effect like Will of Wisp, that'd be good. All these healing flowers I've got planted are going to be the thing that saves me, I think.
I don't think I've seen you go below fucking 90% health yet.
Yeah, I do healing, that's my thing. There's one enemies, but I'm gonna back up. Oh, look at all the
OP
enemies.
healing.
So it's just healing on the ground, this is brilliant. Worst case scenario, I just do this, and then I get heals for short without taking damage. I'm thinking about dead.
Uh-oh.
Run out of enemies to get healing off them. Okay, one of them's down. I don't know how much longer we're going to survive after this.
I am going to scrap
Even though we're
every
rubber
item I
bosses, I'll
have.
be honest.
I'm gonna scrap,
Ah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
scrap every item I have and make like an 100% bleed.
I mean, that'd be worth it, imagine.
It's not a bad
Yeah,
strategy.
Powerful.
That is the plan.
You only need, I think 10 daggers, generally speaking, to max out your bleed.
Well, that and then fucking shooting speed. That's the plan.
Yeah, that should do
Bleed
fine
is
for you.
broken.
If
There's
neither
still
of
that
those things are
scrapper
there,
on this level, but you're a bit dead, so
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
used to it.
Turns out stun does not work on bosses.
You know, I really thought it did.
I mean, I had
Did
the
you, or
doubts.
did you just think it would be funny?
I mean, I thought
no,
it
I
would work
actually
on
thought it
bosses,
did.
but then it would have like a timeout limit where they're immune to stun.
This is definitely something I would do to troll someone, but it wasn't me. Not this time. Ooh, bands.
I mean, I guess take 2 of
What are
these
these,
each. 2 bands. There's another one back here. Basically, heavy damage attacks will just do a big AoE.
If you
I'm
do
not
300%
quite sure.
damage, it does an extra 600%.
Ooh, that'll be good. How much damage is I? Nah, I do 200% of my vines. I don't think I'll be able to get that much off. Anyway, let's see what we can get from the shop this time.
This is actually the worst setup I've ever seen.
You should be able to trade most of them away for this if you want. Extra money. That'll help.
What if
Although
I
you could
just...
trade all of those in for that.
What does that do?
I think that's 2 extra uses on your left shift.
Oh wow, brilliant. I can roll twice. That was worth it. For fuck's sake. I'm just gonna find a scrapper and try and make something done.
You can always go no balls and pick up one of these things.
I don't know what they do though.
You don't want the purity? I've got no idea what it does, but it must
Don't
be
you
bad.
do it to him. Alright, purity affects your proc chance. It will lower your cooldowns all by flat 2 seconds, but it makes it less likely that your missiles will fire, or bleed will hit, or stun will hit.
Well, if I'm trying to do a dumb bleed thing, probably best to leave it alone.
Yeah. You can counteract it if you find a 57 leaf clover.
Should you get going then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping I'd find another shaped glass and just really commit to a bad idea.
No, you'd have to be incredibly lucky to get more of those.
I'm gonna find one here, just watch.
Alright, you guys
Oh,
play
hello.
back.
You can fight extra boss. We're gonna fight extra boss for an extra life you said.
Oh yeah.
Look out for eggs then. If you find them, shoot them.
I've still not unlocked every character actually.
Have you not? This
who are
one
you
you didn't have. Do you not have the loader?
I honestly don't know what I have because I don't know what any other names are.
It's either loader or potentially Rex, one I play. Hard to guess. There was one
Two
of
of
them
them.
that you got with Kieran and not with you.
Already? Oh,
Alright, there goes Wandering Baker.
I should have known better than to trust Jonathan.
ouch.
I mean, I was more than willing to tell you what it does.
But
Not
by
just
then,
anyone but yourself.
my ego wouldn't allow it. I just had to test it.
Would you say you're regretting it, or is it the best decision you've made so far?
I have made a lot of poor decisions, but this is up there.
I think this.
If
I think
anyone
the
wants to
tornado
just
proc-
try and stack fuel cell, find another one.
The tornado procs every time I use my ritual.
Oh my god.
How
I'm
badly
just
do you
gonna
want to
die
commit to the shaped glass, by the way, here?
Wait,
So I
what?
found another Newton shrine, if you want to go for another shot at it.
Anyone seen a scrapper anywhere?
No, I have not. Currently just looking at
Golden red.
eggs, to be honest. Oh, iron crap.
What if I
I
just
think
get like
the only
100
reason we're
head-
surviving at the moment though is thanks to these squid turrets. I mean, it has to be the only reason.
I'm gonna die to just a regular enemy, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ isn't a regular enemy. It must be at least a boss. think one more lot of eggs, and then we've got boss coming. Pretty sure I know where the last set's going to be. Large chest, by the way, so I go open that here.
I'm out of 3Ds.
There are freebies? Alright, let's just fight the boss then. It's down there. You want to go after it? It's been death marked. That's not very much good death.
I'm dead. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, he's just asleep by a bird.
Oh, is it just me? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 4 identical
you're up.
legendaries then if I beat this.
It's fine, you're unkillable with all that healing.
Oh no, I am most certainly not. I can just go invincible for a short while. That is nice.
Well, actually, watch the birds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump around like a maniac, don't you worry. Ooh,
Never mind.
well, I think that went surprisingly well for the first 4-player run in Risk Rain.
I gotta head out. I'll
Alright.
catch up with you guys in a minute.
I'll see you then.
Yeah, I don't have the one you're currently using, Jonathan, and what's the other one? I don't know what the other one is.
Which position is it?
Requires like top right.
Top right, loader. Alright. Loader you get if we beat that boss we just tried to fight there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've done 1 second.
Alright.
Alright, so Kieran will be
because-
20 minutes.
Because Fear was here for a moment, we can turn on Artefact command. Do you want to break the game?
Sure, whatever.
Alright.
You wanna go move into general in Hackers Club because next they're
I mean,
waiting
I'm
for my
currently
friends.
streaming, so I'd
Oh, I forgot.
rather
Of
keep it
course.
here.
Alright, then I'll stay with you. I'm just gonna pop in to say hi to Nick.
Alright. I'll drag you back in a minute then. So drop items on there. Their spawns are doubled. Let's have a nice broken run. Seems we're having a very short break then. Guess if we're having a break and see who's about in chat. No, I'm pretty sure that's a bot. Ah well. Can't say I expected too much, I'll be honest.
I'm back.
Alright. Jamie just went go say hello to Nick, and I'm gonna give you two a nice broken run, which I'll play along with. So,
Right.
do you need another invite to get back into the lobby?
I should probably just be able to join.
Send a message. Oh, Nick's joined. They want pulled in here? Give me just a second. I'm gonna go ask her. Let me get myself.
Yeah, please. There we go.
Yo.
Yeah, cool. What'd the artifacts do? Oh, that seems quite powerful actually. What does this do? You like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'd like a character to play other than Commando, and I refuse to learn any of the current ones. Sorry? Yeah, I remember you almost beating the game without ever having to move. Is that the plant guy you're currently playing? Is Kieran here?
No.
No, good. I hate that guy.
Can I get some emotes? I don't know.
I don't really use Twitch either.
You want some bits? Can I give you bits? Yo. Yo, we haven't had a sub in 1 hour.
Alright.
A sub.
Oh, don't tell me I have to play without going below half health. No, that's horrific. Oh yeah, I can only seeing this go well. Kieran's a weeb. He's currently playing a fucking robot samurai. What a bitch. Wait, so if I use this shrine that takes away half, like 50%, will I just die instantly? Oh, terrific.
This is like 3D nuclear throne.
I think you said that before, actually.
It's like got the same vibe. It's like nuclear wasteland and there's creatures. Risk of Rain 1.
Yeah, it's actually like really difficult.
Oh, right.
It's like Team Fortress 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell's life?
Life's a bitch.
You okay? Kieran, you okay there, buddy?
No.
I hate to be that guy, but are there any chests about?
No, not for you, dude.
Yes. I mean, there's this like choice of 3 over here, but all the options are bad, so I don't want them.
Yeah, are our voices being broadcasted to the big wide world?
Well, yeah, but I think there's only 1 viewer at the minute.
It is I. It's me, isn't it? I'm doing it.
It's you and a bot. Nah, John, now you're gonna become super famous. if you
Yeah,
don't stream.
we're not gonna pull up.
You wanna activate the teleport before we reach Easy 3?
Can you up to Attack on Titan now?
8:30 PM.
8:30 PM?
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
you-
god. That's fucking nice.
God, that's broken. Is this the character I'm unlocking? Out of curiosity, what happens if I hit Q with this ability attached? Nothing, okay. I'm gonna kill. Yoink. Doesn't sound too fun to be not killing any, you know?
There, back.
I don't think there's a lot on this map, if I'm honest. I've had a poke about and there isn't a huge amount of stuff going. I didn't know. Here?
No.
Me want items. Can you actually reach that? How the hell do you get there? There is not a bridge. Wait, not yet. There's a scrapper. Yeah, I'll be quick, I'll be quick.
Mad scraps. Where's your go? Very nice. Is this 75% of your current HP or your total HP? Oh fuck, there we go.
Kieran, be careful, man. There's like a bunch of chests up here that no one went for.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I think that's everything though. You want a TP?
Yeah, let's go.
Did you do the thing where you start? Yeah, you did, Kieran. You start with extra money, you eat cheats. Oh my god!
I'm so lucky.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's a red.
I would really need a healing item right about now, because you know I'm not healing all that much, and if I go below half, I just die. That's no fun. That's no fun, man. That's an idea.
I've got some fresh meat.
Get in, behave yourself. Yeah, it might be a bit redundant. There's an equipment barrel. I can't have it, so someone else should take it. I'm guessing you want this ukulele. I mean, I was happy giving it to you, but now that you've said that, I kind of want to take it. Crit chance.
Oops, I accidentally clicked my.
What did you do, Kim?
Turned myself into fireball.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I found an animation glitch. Look at this.
Oh boy, what's going on? Where are you?
Animation bug. Hello.
Oh, that's freaky, man.
Oh my god, it's not going away as well. It's actually, I'm stuck like this.
I assume it'll reset once, you know, once we move to the next area.
Oh wait, no, it's good. No.
Oh shit! Oh, don't.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Fuck me. I got set on fire next to
That's becoming a recurring thing.
What are you on about? I can't go below half health. Maybe not.
Just load the bloody elites. Go for it.
Kieran can't reach him.
Yeah, I'm on his head. Can't really do anything.
Kieran, are you supposed to look like that?
Yeah, it's amazing.
No, like, not just, like, it's supposed to be 3 fireballs, not, 1, right?
Yeah, I didn't realise. That's one death though.
I don't know, guys, you're taking quite a while on this boss. What's this do?
Alright, I just healed you. It's pretty bad.
You kindly stop stealing my health, please. Oh, where? Nice.
Oh fuck.
Where is it?
Almost off the map. I can probably go over. Got the worst screen item in the game.
What one?
And reduces damage from screening.
I have that too.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just gonna scrap it. You get green 3D printers, right?
Yeah. Two of them.
Is there a chance it can not spawn?
Oh my god, so lucky. Where goes it? Yeah. There's a big chest over here right now.
Jumping while sprinting boosts you forwards. Alright, let's do it quickly to check. Kind of going over time. Kieran, Anthem. I'm on my way. I've never seen this boss before. No, I actually don't think I've seen it. Oh no, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the chain.
I recognize the chains.
What are these things to do?
Oh, I actually need that. Oh, did someone else take it? there's like a bunch of chests behind the area where you guys are fighting. Yeah.
My item seems like dog shit, like the egg. Oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
I think it's the worst one. No, no, don't. There's like a bunch of items. No, no, like a bunch of chests. I mean. No, they're not over here, Jonathan. Listen to my words. Behind the circly bit. Like, just behind it. Pick it's circle, pick a direction and walk and you'll run into a bunch of them. See, Kieran's finding stuff.
Yeah, but there's yeah.
You just try and nick my item, Kieran.
What? Oh fuck, I think that. Oh, I actually used it though.
Stop draining my fucking health.
And it's not a place we're looking for. That's
Oh,
a shame.
terrific.
Is that a lunar pod though? Let's see what we get. You know what? Sure.
Where's it drop?
If you can get to stage 8, then you'll be able to get something. Like, you know where you obliterate yourself at the obelisk normally? If your run goes on too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go to there. Obliterate ourselves and we get to fight an extra boss.
Crap, this guy's handy.
Sounds good to me. Tell me if you see a 3D printer. I've got 4 scrap on me.
Yeah, I found the missile. That's not quite the same thing.
That is not what I asked for.
Am I leeching health off of the healing tools that are healing? I think I might be. Scrapper, by the way, if someone wants it.
Is it what colour?
No, not the 3D
No,
printer.
not a
the
3D
scrapper.
printer, just a scrapper.
Oh right.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is
There's a lot of stuff in here. Let me chuck down my little trap. Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck? You sleeping?
Might be an idea to not play in monsoon. Seems I'm quite ready for it.
I felt really unreal.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, void fields are typically a lot harder to through monsoon. Didn't manage to find any new filters. It's me, guys. Too many big enemies I couldn't kill.
Sorry, boys, I'll win. Oh, fuck.
As you say, man, you immediately die. That's fine though. I can always turn it down. And then make it so enemies drop bombs when they die. That'll make it nice and balanced.
What, do the bombs affect other enemies or just us?
I don't know. I'd imagine just us, to be honest.
Terrific.
Anyway, let's play on normal difficulty then.
I should probably leave here because I have to go for tea in like 15 minutes.
I actually tell you what, I'll go make myself some food and I'll come back in like 20 minutes.
Okay, I guess. I'll
see you guys
do
soon.
a solo run for now.
Yeah, there's not much point in me playing, so I just have to drop out in like 15 minutes.
That's all good. See you both in a bit then.
See you.
Hell. A bit quieter now. Seems need to comment on this on my own. Unless you want to join in commentating and all of us. I'll take that as a no. Well, I guess I can go for some artifacts at the very least. No, I'm not going to play it easy, I'm going to play Monsoon. I can manage Monsoon solo. Let's go for Akras. That's not the right one. There we go. I switched that over in time. Any chests immediately? No, there's a Terror road down here. Got some guys down here. Those ones should die. Yep. Let's see then. Where is this teleporter? Got a chest, we got item. Fireworks, they're always nice. Alright, what item can I get? Anything good? Radar! This is like not the worst. Better, a lot less good though. At least got its uses. A few large chests. Large chests are always good. Didn't open any of these early on. That's enough for one large chest. Apparently there are a lot of enemies up there. I'm not quite dead to do that second thing. Not got enough for another of these chests just yet. Should be able to farm up enough easily enough. Have a lunar coin. Let's see anything good. Extra health. Hardly turn that down. Where's the teleporter at? Must be over there. Yeah. Door over there is sealed, so it has to be. War banner. War banner would certainly help. I need to make a run for it now. Managed to get myself to the teleporter now. It should be in good time for making this a run that can survive. Second war banner, hardly great. I was right in teleporting over here. That's good. Check second level while I'm fighting the boss. I can't usually see anything, I'll leave it alone. There goes the boss. A simple one. I get everyone's favourite item. Beetle guards. It's all completely useless. And I can't see anything down there, no. Guess I'll just immediately make my way through. Do seem to get a decent amount of attack speed though. On the war banner. Not spot for it to be though. 16, like too happy just there. Ah, hey life. Can I join in? I'm happy enough to quit my run if you want. Ah, you're just messing into the mods, that's fine enough. Just trying to get some artifacts. I do have some friends who are with me, but they're currently away getting food and the like. Alright. If I do anything during the week, by the way, feel free to just give me a shout. Like, I'm more than happy to do stuff even if I'm not streaming. For the most part, the Sundays are less for the streaming, they're more for just doing stuff with people. I mean, I do have some stuff I need to do for my university, but I'll be honest, it's the second week of it, it's not going to be anything too difficult at the moment. Yeah, just give me a shout if you want to do some, like, gunfire or anything. Makes the game harder. Is that just so you can mess around with like, the artifact and command and not feel too overpowered? Or are you just playing vanilla with that? Or not vanilla, you're playing without any artifacts even. I mean, for the time being, I think I'm able to manage monsters easily enough. I think people I've been playing with are, they seem to be struggling. I mean, fair enough. I'm not gonna say the game is already hard enough. I don't know why you're making it harder or anything like that. Yeah, that's entirely up to you if you're modding. I mean, I think I'll probably bother with mods at some point. I can't think of any time too soon I would quite like to get artifacts and command and such first. Just because it'd probably make it a bit more fun than trying to go for just ridiculous smallest combinations. Alright, I'll see you around then, like. If you have a good day, or I'm assuming it's a day anyway. Well, that's it. Commentating on the game. Not really much to commentate about, I'll be honest. I'm hitting things with my claws. Is that legal? Probably not in most places in the world. I can't think they'd let you have claws. Rusted keen blade. Not the best items ever, but I'll need to take them. Ah, don't worry. It doesn't matter about my average view count or anything. I mean, I'm not trying to do this to make a living out of it. I'm just doing this to enjoy having people to talk to while I'm doing the games. I do appreciate the sentiment though. Let's do the boss. That's no one difficult last time. This guy is likely about to murder him. Not used to playing as actors. It's going to take a while to figure out what items I'm needing to try and aim for. But let's jump into another game. Which these cost off the bat 17. They're usable. I actually managed to get an item. That's happy. Also unusual. I'm never usually all that lucky with these. But there isn't any enemies about. Ah no, here they come. Large chest over here. That costs 50 first time, yeah it does. Need to see if I'm able to get that open anytime soon. It's not going to be something I camp around from. Second item is 2 times in a row. Not from the same one, but still very lucky. Almost 50. Still good. I'll camp around here for a second then. Shrine of Combat. I'll probably not need that immediately. That should be like 50, yeah. Lovely. Let's get this going then. Is it a legendary? It's not. Still still be decent enough for me. I make massive leaps while out of combat. Seems for Artefact, my left shift ability is typically what I'm going to be wanting to use. That one was lucky. Wouldn't normally get a legendary out of those. Let's do the boss then. That's still nice and simple. Titan. Sounded like he was around here. There he is. Should be hard to take out. Not sure quite how much healing I get off of my third attack. Let's try and keep an eye on numbers. I don't know if I can out-heal him. At the very least I can out-damage from there. He's already dead. And we get a rose buckler. It's not great, I'll be honest. It could be a lot better. Considering I'm not going to be doing a lot of sprinting since I'm melee, might not be the best. Get some attacks in. They're on the very edge of it, so the best spot to be fighting them. Some of the dudes charge up the teleporter. Okay, that's done. Let's use the gambling shrines, I think. Nah, there's better things I can use my money for. No point gambling. Equipment. That'll be nice early on. Ah, backup. That's a good one. Chest. Then I'll take the gambling shrine and head back. Unless, no, that's an unopened chest over there, isn't it? Didn't quite flag it correctly, but that's an unopened thing. It seems Jamie's returned, and he is kindly asking to be invited. Hello Jamie. Very kind of you to request to join. Well, I've got a good run going already, can't believe you.
Aye, you can go without me if you want, but I won't be coming back.
But no, it's fine, I'm happy enough to quit out. It saves having to go back and get these artifacts a second time with you anyway. Yeah, looks like I've now got 3 viewers. That being yourself, Nick, who I don't think's watching. I just imagine you're not watching, I don't actually know though. And Life, who isn't watching but popped in for a minute.
I am watching. I am one of the numbers.
I know, but are you actually watching it? You just have it open to boost the view
I just have it open.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't really care too much about the view count or anything. I mean, it is nice to get the numbers up, makes me look like I'm a better streamer, but to be fair, I don't really care about being a good streamer.
That's obvious.
Anyway, are you going to try and get Rex again? You need to open up that hatch
sure.
in the back if you do. 2 of us, it might be a bit more manageable. There's bleed there, that'll be better for you than it is for me.
Oh, you beauty.
Since you're complaining about damage last time, although that might be more interesting. Extra shield, basically increase max health. Do you want more
I'll take the
survivability,
bleed.
or are you wanting to get more in the way of damage?
I'll just play at a distance.
Alright. I'll still let you take the extra shield, I'll go for other stuff. That extra shield basically gives you extra buffer health.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It also recharges independently, so that's it'd be worthwhile. We've got everyone's favourite here, a 3D printer for bleed.
Oh wait, seriously?
Genuinely, an amazing thing to come across.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using that. Forget shields. I'm just gonna stack bleed.
It looks like the multiplier for number of players also makes the chests more expensive. Like normally
that
the
makes
large
sense.
chest there in single player costs 50, but in this it costs 69. Which, well, I won't complain about it costing 69.
Yeah, it's very mature.
I mean, that's not the best.
I'm just gonna turn every item I get in this level to bleed.
That's fair enough. Bleed is one of the best things after all. I don't really do enough in the way of hits to really need bleed though. Find focus crystals however, I will gladly take those. What do I get? Attack speed and beauty.
Oh, have some equipment. I bought it without thinking.
Equipment, alright. Ah, that's a healing one, that'll actually be half decent for me.
I forgot I can't take that.
I mean, you could take it, depends how much you care about this character I usually play as. I mean, there is a reason
I'd
I
like to
usually
get it
play
just
as.
to have it, even if I'm not going to use it too much.
Fair enough. Stage 4, or stage 3 even. Stage 4 man here. We want to be finding the heat altar. Just got a better chance of finding the area we want.
Sounds good.
Of course find it before then as well if you can, but I don't think we want to be facing void fields. Not when you're prone to dying.
Yeah, I really don't like that I essentially have half health at all times.
Yeah, it's not great, mostly because you can't use any of the blood shrines. It's probably the biggest drawback in my eyes. Also means fall damage can very much kill you.
Is there any chests up there?
No, there's a 3D printer which I'm going to use the hell out of. Which is extra right clicks. I don't think I'll be needing too many. That's me now got 4 of my ranged attacks able to be used.
Oh dear, I almost killed myself with fall damage.
I'm gonna say the N word.
Oh no, you'll get me banned on Twitch. I had an interesting thought the other day about getting someone banned on Twitch, because you're not allowed to buy those bot followers to come into people's streams. But does that mean if you bought a bunch for someone else, you can maliciously get their streams taken down?
I hadn't actually considered that. You want to fight the boss before we hit medium?
Yeah. Probably should have fought it about a minute ago, I'll be honest. This guy should die quite quickly. crack the death now.
Oh, can I take the seats?
Take the extra health. No. Take them both then, actually. That other one's extra health and health regen.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's better than the seeds. Wow.
Sorry, if I'd known I would have left the seats to you.
That's fine, don't worry. It's turned more into getting you the Rex character than getting artifacts
Look
from.
at that, 3 viewers.
Yeah, it's yourself, Jamie, and then Light, another guy in the server. We popped in for a while just to say hello, but then headed out. Just left the stream on, based on the viewer count.
Already got 3 bleed, you'll have to see it.
Oops, yeah, just...
Oh, let's go.
You wanna go?
Basically, for wanting to survive this, get a character, our best chance with you having low health is just to try and rush through areas. I mean, of course, grab chests where you can, but probably better if you just try and take as little damage from difficult enemies as we can.
Should I shrine a mountain?
Yeah, if you want. I reckon we can handle an extra boss as long as you get it while it's still in medium.
Very
Oh my
quick
God.
then. Where's a neck?
I've not got the most money here. Did manage to get a war banner, however. Never shrine a mountain. I mean, no balls, right? If we do it. I'm going to be sensible. We're aiming to get you into your character.
Yeah.
Not taking a shrine a mountain.
If this was
okay?
a normal run, I wouldn't mind, but I'd like the character, please.
Yeah. Trying to keep an eye out for the shrine or the teleport. We need to activate it very
Yeah,
soon.
pretty soon.
I think I saw it. I can't flag it though because I saw it while I was falling. I think it's over there though. That direction.
I'll run towards it.
I think more so down in that direction. Yeah, there it is, down there.
Quickly, quickly. Made it.
Yeah, you just made it. Also extra bleed in there, you'll be able to get it in a second. Alright, that's one boss down. Horrible trying to fight this guy as melee.
I forgot you were a melee character, actually.
Yeah. Very close to dying here.
Got the boss.
Yep, got the boss. I don't know if I'll be able to get much more than that. Still the bleed in there if you have enough to buy.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
What boss drop item wise? Oh no, there's another boss somewhere.
Oh.
Over there. He spawned miles away. Wonder about this boss before. Just getting my dots off on him.
I'll just get bleed on.
Yeah. Get as much damage as you can from the distance. to get this thing charged. But no, teleport is already 99%, that's fine. It's about dead anyway.
There we go. What do we get?
Extra healing.
You take 2, I take 2?
Yeah, sure. I think that's twice as much healing as you'd get otherwise. If one of us took all of it, it would mean we get the just normal amount of healing, but extra times during teleport event. Anyway, you ready to teleport?
Well, do you not wanna grab some chests? We didn't get
Find any quickly, and sure.
Alright, I see one, hold on.
I think we've got most of them, however. At least you've got most of them. I mean, look at my items in comparison.
Oh boy, I'm sorry.
That's fine, don't worry.
Alright, we're ready to go. I'll leave some more items to you,
Yeah,
man.
but... No, that's fine. You're the one who needs to be able to survive.
No, you get items, I'll activate the teleport.
I mean, there are no items to get. I've had a look around. At very least I can cheese it. 146 money, I think it was, to get to start with. 148.
Nice.
Now you want to look for the new altar, I'll try and find it.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like, so...
You will have definitely seen it before. It's a little stone thing, somewhat round, has blue crystals on it.
Somewhat round blue crystals, cool.
Either up here, or in one of the other two spots. Not there it is, that's it, just there. Also focus crystals here, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I don't need them. I already traded a focusing crystal for Skunat.
Take 2. That's just extra melee damage now. Oh, we've got 2 new altars? I'm gonna go activate the other one, see if it does anything. I don't think you're supposed to have 2 that can spawn in. In the 3D printer there, Death Mark. If you get a lot of statuses, that'll be good for you. Like, if you manage to get the slow on hit as well, maybe the armor reduction legendary. For now,
you want
it's pretty useless. What'd you get?
Oh, sorry. Teddy.
Teddy, that's fine, just take it. That'll be better for you.
I just feel bad because
chance at just damage reduction.
Got so many items.
No point in feeling bad, you're the one who needs to survive. Like I said, I'm doing perfectly good myself. With this smaller amount of items I do have. Let's see, I've got a fair bit of money saved. I can get this large chest.
Oh, I've got an extra equipment charge
Lovely.
for equipment that cannot be used.
That's alright. Be a bunch of extra damage.
Really should have given that to you.
Healing. I mean, if we are going to aim to get the artefact as well, then having extra equipment charges will be good for finding more stuff later. Anyway, where's the teleporter? I think it's up. I had to guess we can get to it soon.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying much attention to that, I'll be honest. Through here. Trying to cheat my camera to look around corners. Alright, we're into insane difficulty, never mind. Can take a bit longer now if we need to.
There's a 3D printer for bleed.
I mean, you take that, I'm not using bleed. I don't get enough hits in.
If I see a scrapper anywhere, I'll take it.
I'm not seeing... Ah, no, right here's teleporting as you were saying that. Do you not activate it?
Yeah, but just one sec. Alright, activate it, I'm on my way.
I'll quickly take out this enemy here. I'll grab this chest over here that's spotted.
Where is it?
One more money. Just a second. I've got this chest, it's over there. Let's see. Move tender, that's easier than these two bosses with the cross. Careful, these are new.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Plenty of damage on it. It's not best ability. This is circle. Smart. Got the frozen violence, got the big attention. Should be dead.
You did that like 90% on your own, I was distracted.
Okay, take one of those yourself. Slow enemy on hits.
That's good.
How many of these elites just freeze you? It's horrible for me. It's a feeling. Have to get up close to kill them, and then just get frozen afterwards. Do I just leave as soon as teleporters charge?
Yeah.
And to be fair, the next area should be what we're wanting to get you for, so... Into the Nuke's shop, we'll be able to get ourselves a specific area. Which means we'll definitely get you one of the characters. Hoping we'll get you Rex soon to go through this item shenanigans again.
Yeah, I am. It's really salt on the wound, the having 2 item charges on what is basically a bomb strapped to my back.
Yeah. And what have we got? Neither of them are the right place.
Terrific.
Oh, we can get you one character. This is going to be the other one, but you can now replace your equipment if you want.
Thank God. Is there any equipment about I can get rid of this thing?
Potentially one of these is an equipment, I don't actually know. I'd leave it, to be honest.
I want it off my back, because, you know, I can't go below half health.
I know, but I'll find you an equipment before long, don't worry. Unless you want to go down to Void Fields.
You want to go down?
I mean, sure, but you've got that equipment on you.
Aye, but it could pay off big time.
Sure. Well, let's try and do this then. Chances are you will just die.
Yeah, I know. Does it disappear if I die? In which case, it's probably not
if you
that
die,
bad.
it disappears.
Oh my God, I'm at fucking half health already.
Yeah, you're not gonna have fun here.
Oh yeah, bye bye.
You're dead. Let me just leave.
Yeah, please.
Because I can't fight any flying things, really.
Yeah, just run away.
I'll need to do this first one, which mostly just consists of surviving long enough. Didn't think this was a good idea while you had that item. Especially not at possible difficulty. When
Oh
you're
yeah, I forgot we're on impossible.
pretty underpowered to be frank. I did not mean to do that.
Oh, Jonathan, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Potentially. All part of the fun though. I went through, I think, 4 runs trying to get the Rex character, just because I didn't get the right area to go to. Oh, what did I get? 2 monster tooth necklaces. That's, to be honest, utterly terrible. And I do not have enough jump.
We might have a problem.
Yeah, potentially. Okay, that managed to get me on. Saved a bit of time. I do have a heal.
There you go.
Feels bad having to leave this area, we're not allowed back in.
Yeah, I know, but at least I've no longer got a fucking bomb strapped to my back.
Yeah. Okay, in this area, we need to find and destroy nests with eggs in them. Destroy 5 of them, the boss will spawn in, defeat that you unlock your new character. You also get a legendary each. None up here. Eggs are typically somewhat out of the way, so just do keep an eye out for them. Down here.
Tell me if you see any equipment.
Will do. Mostly just running around the map at the moment and not doing much
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
way of fighting. Probably should be though before we get overwhelmed.
Oh god.
Looking for eggs. There's not all that many about. And typically the area just up there has some. No, I found 2 eggs here. Lovely. Glad I actually checked.
I assume we don't want to do Shrine of the Mountain.
Not this far on when we're frankly quite underpowered.
I've not found any eggs yet.
Yeah, I found 2 myself. They're quite out of the way normally. Do just keep an eye out. Take this, where does that get me? Here. I found some more eggs. Like that one there, for instance. I want to come and see what they look like. It is just a nest of eggs, however.
Nah, just kill it. I'm
Well,
sure I
yes,
can piece together what an egg looks like.
Little nest of 3 eggs. That's all it is. See another here. Iridescent whirring. 1 more egg, and that'll be us able to fight the boss. One which last time killed everyone.
Yes. That was not fun.
Wasn't the best, no.
The birds keep falling out the sky. Have you got something to do with that?
No, they just land on their own. I'll take the thing anyway. I'm trying to find this last eggs. See them immediately. One spot I think I've checked. Tree down here. eventually over here again. Don't have any reason to check this. That's boss coming now. Head towards that central pillar thing.
Got it. And just shoot the thing. Is the different coloured bleed effect a different?
Different colour bleed.
Effect, or is it someone else's bleed? Okay.
It's not actually a bleed. It's still a DOT. Can't really hit him much, so I'm going to rely on you.
I'm getting fucking nailed by his wee guys though. Hold on.
Okay, managed to get onto him now. Ooh, that's dangerous. You need to keep walking around on him, but he's currently got me just wedged against the wall. Okay, I've fallen off him. He went into bad position.
I'll just get back to adding bleed.
I'm on top of him again.
Back to me.
What does that mean? Oh my god.
Yeah, it launches you. He's almost dead though. Just got out of it.
So your friend's dead, so you should be easier to kill.
His friends do just respawn him. So do be careful.
Terrific.
On top of them again. Might get launched. Don't get launched.
How much health does this guy have?
I'm killed.
Oh god, I'm about to die.
Don't quite know what killed me there. Something about them.
Oh shit, are you dead? Give me. I just don't actually want the item, I just want rockets.
I think it's odds that are getting us. Runtime plan for your odds, I'm sure. Just focus the boss, so if you murder him, you get the main, or the not main character, you character. I mean,
Explosion.
He's very close to there. Whenever he does that little thing, he just runs. He puts a shield up himself as well. It disappears pretty much immediately after. Can launch you, launch them to ceiling doesn't do much.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Potentially.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I didn't quite get powerful enough there. That's a shame.
I don't think it was powerful, I think we got there too late.
I mean, it's a mix of both, really. If I managed to get through that void field safe enough, then yeah, we would have been able to do that, I'd imagine. Big call it quits there, though. It's been like 2.5 hours been streaming.
Yeah, same.
I'd reckon that's fine enough. I could just leave it streaming because people aren't actually watching, you're just gonna but yeah, that's a bit cheaty. But I'll call it quits there. I don't think there's anyone here I need to say goodbye to. If there is, oh then.
I am watching and offended.
Fear has appeared. I'm sorry for offending you.
Well, I'm gonna come off. I'll go into the different Discord server.
Yeah, see you around, Jamie.
Wait, where's
later.
that one?
Nick, we're going into the other
Jamie's
Discord.
going to our Discord.
Alright, I'm on my head.
I'll probably join you in a moment.
Alright, go.
Cool.
Kinda wanting to just go and mess with my wand and Noita, to be honest. I might do that for a short while. And I'm not calling it quits just yet, like, I'll stick around for a short bit. I do want to make that overpowered wand I did mention yesterday. Now, one of the things I wanted I can't get because I needed a better digging wand. I know I've got a better title than that. There we go. It's a much better title. I'm sure no one's gonna come in and question what on earth's going on. I think last time, yeah, I left while on top of the moon. So, these are the things I want to mess with. I've got add expiration trigger and add timer. That's all I've got for now. There's an add trigger as well, which I can get, but I need to get a proper digging wand. Now what I might actually do is, while I don't really want to, I think, never mind. Not happy if that wants me to go to new game. This is currently my main fighting one, but I think you saw this. It also does a fair bit of digging. What I want to do though, is mess with it slightly. My plan, roughly, that I had in my head, was add bounce to that, maybe add ducks for mana reduction, add a death trigger, then add this with another trigger and then another triplicate bolt. That was my plan. So I'd have something along the lines of this for now. And why is it so hazy up here? Not just me, is it? Like, I can't see anything. I'm assuming it's the mist effect from the weather. Are you able to count how many projectiles there are there? I need to just use my wand quickly to just go down to the ground. That's not the ground. If I scrolled up the wrong thing, I didn't mean to chuck it away. And my duck has to be on here. Now I've got my infinite flight wand. Take me away, flight wand. Oh yeah, I need to turn this down for you, don't I? I forgot I did that last stream just so I didn't completely deafen everyone. It should be a bit better, not a lot better. At this point though, I should be far enough away from the sky stuff that it's safe to just sit around. So now I just wait. I can tinker with my wands while that happens. So in theory, this should fire 3 bolts, all with a timer. That timer means each bolt will cast another triplicate bolt spell, so 9 extra projectiles, with all 9 of those having the expiration trigger. So when all 9 of those get destroyed at some point, they'll all cast another 3 triplicate bolts, so now 21. I'm not entirely sure how it works. And yeah, I forgot we had a bunch of booze in the desert. Well, let's see. They fire up. That's more that appeared, and then when they disappeared we casted more. Can't quite count how many projectiles. I want to say that's 21 projectiles. I really don't know though. You've shuffled my wand, that's actually fine enough. It shouldn't affect it too badly. It's a bit mean of you doing that to my flight one. I'm gonna try and get myself into a more contained room however, so I can count projectiles. Into here. The ground was removed at some point. Didn't remember that happening, but apparently it does. Is that just healthium in there? It is. Anyway, yeah, the spell I'm wanting to get is wedged in the wall up here. Yeah, that's it. If I could grab that, I'd be able to get an extra trigger. Anyway, I might need to like pause this later and look at the VOD. If I fire this, it should first bounce, have an extra trigger on it. Then, no, it didn't quite work, did it? Potion of Ambrosia. I've got no idea how this works because my projectiles are much too fast to be able to actually notice. This one have more capacity? Got capacity of 8, it's not any better. So let's see, if I go into this little corner up there maybe, I'll be able to test it properly. Not able to count it. It has got the withering effect onto him. Yeah, I'm really not entirely sure how this would work. Can fire an awful lot of them though. So that first time it hits something, it casts again, I'm pretty sure. Then if it hits something again, it casts yet another time. I mean, either way, yeah, it should be fine. But like I say, my main wand was doing about the same already. I thought I move that, in fact, no, I have an extra spell, I'll move that onto my main wand. That's my main wand. That opening barrage all applies Withering Curse. I should be hearing 3 triggers altogether. You've got the first one firing. Yeah, that fires, hits something, then it hits the ceiling and triggers again, I'm pretty sure. What I could do is use ducks to track it. Okay, yeah, that'll make it easier. I'm gonna count the ducks to track this. So we should be seeing a total of 21 ducks, if this works the way I think it should. I need to find the proper place to test it against though. Definitely seeing some ducks. Might only be the 3 though. That might be like you thought. Yeah, I swear I'm only seeing the 3 of those ducks. I mean, it still fires insanely well. Fire at once. That should be only doing the 1 spell at a time. It might just be because of the wand that's not being too happy. The wand does try and cast 2 spells at once. So maybe if I stick a chainsaw on the end, I'll be happier. At the very least, I've got this. With that being the case, do I really need to have any of this stuff on it? I'll mess around with it some other time for certain. Let's say I just have 2 Withering Curses, and ducks for good measure. A lot of modifiers to mess with. I need to make a bin wand at some point. Yeah, that's about what I thought it was. It's a chainsaw exploding. Explosive spells does not really help here, I'll be honest. I'm not sure how it works. I might try messing with the trigger alone on this one, which has only the one spell per cast. I need to make myself a bin wand though at some point. Okay, let's see if I can work this out. So, what we want is to first just do a basic test. This with this, and we'll use ducks to make it easier to count. Suppose spells ended? Yes it has. Blue sand. Interesting. So if I fire this, on expiration, it should cast more spells. So we should see 9 ducks here. Not entirely sure how many ducks that is. Does look like we are getting about 9 though. I mean, some of them are of course just firing straight into the wall again, so then not actually doing anything. So to make it easier to count, let's add bounce. Trying to just click for once, that looks like I'm getting at least more than 3 ducks. I can't say if it's exactly 9. I mean, worst case scenario, I've got a lot of ducks. What confuses me though, is if I keep my fire held down, that first projectile looks like a duck as well. Anyway, the other test I wanted to do was timer with that. Then ducks for counting. I want one more capacity just so I can put the bouncy on the timer. It's a bit of a shame. It's going to be hard to count all these ducks. Definitely ducks coming off of it, wasn't there? Maybe because it counts as the one projectile, they need to all go off at the same time for it to actually count as the trigger. That could be it. Probably also help if I waited for mana to come back. Does it work better that first way? It might do, you know. Like, that definitely seems to be getting more in the way of wands. Improved wands, well, I appreciate it. I don't think it's really going to help all that much here. It's an improved capacity, which is what I'm looking for. Yeah, this looks to get roughly as many ducks as I'd expect. Meaning if I used something like this, and let's say add mana instead. But before I do that, I'll actually move all over to here, see if this wand would work with it. I'll see if this wand works with it. This one's got insane mana recharge. It's just the max mana is not amazing. Currently using a total of 70 mana, I think. Reduced by 10, reduced by 30, reduced by 10. That should be a completely free wand. Castle's terrible, but that's fine, we can work with that. Yeah, I can just add that in. That alone helps drastically. I can add that. Or I could add a multicast and trick it into being quicker. Potentially. No, it's not working. So is this casting extra ducts at the end? I mean, I'll move that duck, just for better testing purposes. Does this work? I mean, they look like some projectiles might be disappearing into a wall. I'll add bounce again. That's only the 3 ducks this time. Does it not work with a multi-cast wand? Definitely worked here, didn't it? Like, that's more than 3 ducks. That's interesting. Potentially, it works better when you've not got multiple spells being cast. Of course, that being the case, I'll test it on this wand, where I can simply give myself the chainsaw on the end. That'll sort it out. That could just be bending there for now. Is that as many ducks? I think so. Still need to get the mana cost down a little bit. I add in even more ducks. I think that should be fine. I mean, it's a ludicrous amount of ducks at the very least. Why is that not a free cost? Minus 30, minus 10, plus 20. That is minus 20, is that 5 cost? Minus 10, so minus 5, costs 20 mana. So if I add an extra add mana in to there. But I need... Okay, I'm gonna do this logically, I'm not gonna do it the best way. Logically though, this should be completely free. Yeah. I get infinite spells out of that. It's an endless stream of ducks. I switch them around. It still works, I've got even more ducks. Withering Curse costs 30. What I could do, instead, is remove Expiration Trigger and do this. All of these, while they don't duplicate more, this is debatably the more powerful wand. Where this could get curious though, is if I add Orbital Larkin. That's too expensive. I'll try Fireball Orbit. Yeah, everything gets set on fire. That's probably not the best plan. How much spare mana do I have here though? These two cancel out. I've got a spare 25 mana I can use. So, if I've got a spare 25 mana, would I want to dip into chuck that away? Could I, if I get rid of that, then replace it with Expiration Trigger with that and more Withering Curse. Withering Curse makes it too expensive. I can do that, I think. Oh yeah, adds an extra 45 mana with that wouldn't work. I could add as something cheaper. Or I could just add a second Withering Curse and hope that they stack. Enemies don't get to survive though. That is a good point. If I remove that, or in fact, do that, remove one Withering. That's a lot of ducks. I think they're actually digging through this temple brick. If that's the case, give me a second. This one? No. Must have just been mistaken and I thought they were digging through this. No, they do dig through that. I guess that's just a different kind of brickwork. This should be the end all to any bosses. Especially seeing as I can add in the extra bounce. Is this something I want? Kind of. So how much do I spend? I'm spending 50 plus 30, it's 80 mana. I have 80 mana reduction exactly. This doesn't have a mana charge speed to cope with it. So I won't be able to add anything else. But that is powerful. Is this better than what I'd thought about with the triggers? Potentially. I'm gonna quickly head back to the Holy Mountain. And let's see. I can't make that a usable wand just yet. That better than this one? This one debatably is better than this simply because of the recharge time. I'll leave it though. This is now going to be my primary wand then, I imagine. I mean, I'd imagine enemies wouldn't survive. I will adventure slightly further down, just to test it. Ah, there's an enemy there. Fire for a split second. Most of that didn't hit him. Okay, hit him a bit more there. It looks like Withering Curse stats. I've got the orb on top, if that's what you're meaning, as well as the one from the boss, but you are right in the one being below. I don't know if I want to be going after orbs just yet, though. This is going to be mostly just testing. I mean, I could go for it. There's enemies down there who I can test against at the very least. So let's have a brief poke in here, see if anything all that interesting catches my interest. Enemy there, but you had a bomb next to him. You give an alcohol trail. I'm just gonna run away from alcohol trail. I'll end up drowning in that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've found it before. It's the necromancy one normally. Gonna fire a small shot just through here. Yeah, it does stack the Withering Curse. I don't think they have enough health to be able to tell just how much it will stack. Okay, 40 damage from just an upfront shot I think I saw there. 32 damage being followed. Okay, roughly 36 damage a second, with 48 being the initial damage. Want to get a rough reading on this. I think that was 40 I got from projectiles, potentially. 18. So roughly half the damage gets translated into the Withering Curse. My other option is instead of doing that, I instead add more Withering Curse. It shouldn't be quite as cheap, it should still be costing 5 mana. I appreciate you helping. In your own peculiar ways. Thing is, with bounce, I can no longer dig through things, so I might take that off. So yeah, being able to dig with this one is partly its use at the moment. Don't think these enemies stand enough of a chance though to actually be a test dummy. Accelerating break from mana, it costs 3. Shouldn't matter much, but it's already moving more than fast enough. Don't know if it's even allowed to move any faster. I don't need Berserkium, who am I kidding? I mean, accelerating, I can definitely use it. I mean, things just die. I don't have that to worry about, really. I do need to test if that Withering Curse actually stacks, so I'll need to go back down for a second. Take that off. Let me just a sec. Alright, that's me back. Let's see if we can find another enemy. Well, picking up an orb would be good. I'm not going to go all that far down. I'd rather do that maybe on the Friday. I'll try and keep this going. Rather than my usual just any old game. That 30 damage I got off on him. Doing maybe 48 per tick. Okay, 25. And yeah, it seems Withering Curse does stack. Having a wand like this is probably the better option. Damage does about 32 times. Yeah, that's better than before. Yeah, I'd say that's about all I wanted to test, really. It's a shame I can't test the other one. What's that, actually? Slime? Look like slime. Like bone dust as well. Jump in that health film. There we are. Back to full health. Make one more attempt quickly at just trying to get the triggers to work how I want them to. Okay, so I want bounce, then I'd want timer, then triplicate. Expiration on death trigger, then triplicate again, then for the test we'll use ducks yet again. I now have another spell on the end, however. Be somewhat hard to do the count, seeing how fast this fires. Should be seeing some extra ducks. best bet will be trying to listen out for the 3 casts. You'll hear the first one immediately. Yeah, ideally that would be the best. I just wanted to test for now though. So you have 1 shot. 1, 2. Okay, some of them definitely do cast more. Away worms. Don't care about you. Okay, it's definitely getting ducks out, isn't it? Is that just looping around? Partly it is looping around. I'm assuming that's because it runs out of mana. So if it's running out of mana, how much is this using? Probably a fair bit. I'll just chuck in some extra mana. 2 then ducks. How many ducks is that? Definitely seems like it works for most part. Like that's definitely multiplying off the first set, isn't it? Like, I'm not sure how many bolts I'm firing out, seeing as my one's a bit fast currently. Just can't tell which set's which. I move that there. Okay, that first recoil, is that duplicating? It does seem to be. Lots of ducks come out. So after it hits something, that bounce doesn't seem to work, it just happens regardless. One last test, I'll fire it directly into a wall from like a short distance. Yeah, the bounce doesn't trigger, it just immediately does the timer. One last test just to make definitely sure. Alright. I'll move those quickly. We have both ducks and non-ducks. So the timer triggers, causing extra bolts to come out. I'm not able to get a pause frame of this, but I do think that initial burst leaves more ducks. This less ducks now? Yeah. Not working quite how I thought it would. Those ducks are applying to first triplicate bolt. That is then casting this one as soon as it hits something. I'm not able to count all the ducks straight off the bat. I do think those number of ducks multiply on their own. Going chainsaw's just gonna focus it down. Also, it casts 2 spells at once, it might not work. I mean, it still seems like I've got more ducks here than non-ducks. That seems to be... I can't quite tell from the background. I'm gonna go back into here quickly. Much better environment for making a duck count. There does still seem to be more ducks than not. Do the ducks multiply, however? I want to say yes, but I genuinely don't know, because my wand just fires that quickly. If we're holding down my click, I've got this monstrosity of a weapon. What happens if I pull the timer off and pull that off? Just entirely ducks. Does it duplicate? Yeah, it's got more spread to it, so I'm thinking no. Add that on. Does that make it a tighter spread? It does. Didn't mean to throw that. Yeah, that's got some spread to it like that. Add the timer back on. Timer reduces spread. Okay. I was not expecting that. Does that equally count for this? Yeah. That does reduce spread. Firing it there, we get to see them ricocheting quite well. So if I add another one like that. Unexpiring means I'll get rid of bits. Some of those are continuing to be ducks after that. Not sure quite how this is working. I think it's skipping past some stuff and making projectiles ducks. So the duck count might be flawed. That does seem to be for the most part working. Yeah, like those ducks do seem to duplicate. Is that more ducks than before? I want to say yes. Take it more of a step back, it should only be ducks. Not only ducks. You know, I've got no idea. All I do know is that I could add chainsaw to the end. Make this ducks. And then, like, add withering curse to the chainsaw. Why is that firing out extra triplicate bolts? Oh, it must be just be the extra spell cast. So add a digging bolt there. I think something's bugged with this new trigger they've put in. Can't say for certain. But it shouldn't be making more triplicate bolts when it hits. If I move that there, and it doesn't. Potentially. I understand why that didn't do anything. I moved the trigger. Okay, let's change it to something more identifiable then. Why ever more triplicate bolts come out? It's still good for digging. This should create, if my theory was correct, 9, or not 9 even, 3 giant splitter bolts out of this. Is that free. You see, if I fire for just a slightest second. That looks like 1. I'm using a macro currently, which only clicks for once. So it only applies to one of the things. Yeah, only firing the once for the slightest second is what this macro does. It's only firing out 1 extra thing. However, it's also firing triplicate bolts. Does it also recast itself, that initial projectile? Oh, that seems to be fine in this. Works as intended. It's a timer? Timer seems to be the standard trigger of on collision. I think timer's not quite what it's supposed to do. Yeah, because that's just happening on collision, isn't it? Timer, with it bouncing, should fire off to the side, then... I mean, there's a duct test on. I might as well. Yeah, that's on collision, definitely. Oh, that duck's trying to murder me, fair enough. So this is not a timer, this is add trigger. Does that mean the spell that's embedded in the wall? Oh, remove ground. Thank you very much. I will go grab that. I need to remake my flight bond quickly though. Second. Let's go get that other trigger. My ideas, which I've just recently come up with, is correct. This should be the timer, and they've just mislabeled them. Because that timer is definitely on collision. This add trigger and expiration, that does work. Alright, let's see. Is this a timer? And we've mislabeled it. No, it's the same. It's definitely on collision. Let's basically have 2 collisions and then on, like, expiration. So, now that I know a bit better how that works, let's use giant splitter bolts again, just so I have a better reference point. This should make, hopefully anyway, 9 giant splitter bolts. All in all, it only makes 1. However, it looks like it's only because it wraps around weirdly. Because while it does carry that for one of the projectiles, the other ones get confused with their trigger. Because it recasts triplicate bolt, I'm pretty sure. So on collision, on collision. I'm trying to get a good angle here. It should fire once, hit this, cast another spell, hit that, cast another spell. And at this point, that should be where it is. Yeah, that is correct. Get a bigger area then. Fire directly across into this. So you can get it angled down. Yeah, that's definitely casting an extra triplicate bolt in here, isn't it? No, I'm not sure how that works entirely. I mean, I'll put together a proper one for fighting at the very least. Let's see, triplicate bolts, dual spell, one withering curse, not spicy duck, just a duck. Chainsaw goes in there. Digging blast, I'll keep it in, I guess. Giant splitter bolt. I doubt I'll use it. Extra of that, extra of that. Am I missing anything there? Don't think I am. Minus 60, minus another 20, so minus 80, minus 50. Yeah, 0 cost 1. This could be put onto something else. Could put it on here. Could put it on there actually. Don't have the right cast delivery. But yeah, this should do fine. If I'm thinking about this correctly as well, this should narrow the choke slightly. Also adds a castaway. Add a castaway. I only do that. Okay. So the way this works, as far as I'm aware, is it's hitting something and recasting itself. Since everything is cheese, it's kind of hard just digging through it all. So I'll just do the one single shot. Yeah, that does recast another triplicate bolt, doesn't it? Does that extra triplicate bolt because chainsaw counts as a second spell. I mean, I guess it does count as my second spell. Is it on this trigger though? Is that how it's casting? Because I don't think it is. Explosive spells. Chainsaw's not proccing right in front of my face. So if I add something like that there, chainsaw still isn't exploding in my face. Is chainsaw even working? I don't know if it is, you know. Explosive spells adds recon, so duck powered flight is again a thing I can do. The weird thing I'm finding though is this wand, 89 mana charge speed. That shouldn't be able to recover fast enough to make up for mana reserves. That's 30, that's 30, that's 10, that's 10. So 80 mana reduction. Costs 30 from that. Costs 20 from that. Costs 25 from that. So this is a free thing to use. I add this on here. Why does that cast delay happen so differently? None of these change anything except for the mana. These add a cast delay, but not enough to put that into positive. Do these apply twice on the cast delay amount? meaning it's now rather than plus 34, plus 68. I'd have a 0.18 second delay. If so, why is it now costing more mana? Because add mana doesn't wrap around. These just work as a flat mana delay, or mana drain reduction. So does that mean I could make this faster by doing this? Yes, second, I need to figure this out. There we go. Almost, anyway. Yeah. That's now using more mana. If I do that, even slower. I just remove that and that. Again, fires insanely fast. So from that, I can gather the delays pass around, while the actual modifier of mana drain doesn't. So, in theory, at least, would this pass multiple cast delay and recharge time reductions down through a multicast? I mean, all my ones fire too quickly to really be able to test it, but I think that must be how it works. That's enough thinking, I think, for now, because I'm lazy. I can't be bothered thinking anymore. Add a digging bolt, maybe. Digging bolt's definitely casting on it. You can see the trigger of the digging bolts, because that's the little blue orb. Also recasts the trip bolt, as you can see. Where does a chainsaw come in? Chainsaw should make a particle effect there, where this is coming out. Like, for example, if I put it on this one, let's say. That was an example. Don't need a recharge time reduction anymore. You can see that there. That's quite a very evident spell. If I cast it with triplicate bolt, you can see it's still getting cast alongside it. Why is that not cast in here? If I do that, does that now do chainsaw on impact? I think it does. Yeah, it does a digging bolt on impact. Or digging blast. How does this work? Digging blast does apply, regardless of position. Expiration timer. It still happens on collisions. When I'm close though, does it happen? Okay, I can't actually see that. It only happens at the very end when they actually expire. Ducks just go into blue orb when they die. So where's the chainsaw? The chainsaw doesn't happen, as far as I'm aware. But why not? Take that off entirely. Yeah, it just recasts triplicate bolt. Somehow loops around. Does this recast normally? Yeah, recast triplicate bolt normally anyway. Also cast digging bolt. Could be the speed I'm firing at. It's not removing anything else. the issue. You can still see all of these things falling down. It's chainsaw not happening. I will just check quickly. Chainsaw does work there. Triplicate bolt on chainsaw. Digging past here. Ducks could change chainsaw, that could be it, but you'd see a duck appearing at the end of my wand. If I make an example of this one. No, ducks don't affect it actually. So why does chainsaw now make it take longer? That should be spell number 1, then it'll cast all of them. You can see the chainsaw spark on the end. So why doesn't it work like it should? Chainsaw, all it does is reduce recharge time. Without it though, you fire faster. Same happens with digging bolts. No, digging bolt's fine, and you can see that generating particle effects. What is up with chainsaw? They reduce recharge time by the same amount. Oh god, there's lava down there. Ouch. I mean, they could have nerfed it. That would make sense. Without chainsaw, fires like that. With chainsaw, fires exactly the same. Just going to assume chainsaws become slightly bugged when used with a trigger. At least the modifier of a trigger. What happens if I mess with order? But I do prefer the collision trigger anyway. It's also cheaper apparently. Yeah, it costs half as much. I'm able to normally dig holes. What if that was the harder material? I can't dig it. Apparently it's softer now. So you can see, I'm pretty sure, I'll fire just the one shot. There is a small blue bit where that lands. Instant motion, thank you. That fires just as fast still, yeah. That chainsaw spark you can actually see now, there at the end, where it triggers. Want to say it is. Can't quite tell. Are you able to see? Fire a lot. Now then, other particles get in the way. I think I can see the chainsaw there. I think its projectile lifespan's being reduced. Somehow. Well, it's technically not a projectile, it does have a lifespan to it. A lot of weird things, such as that reducing spread. No idea why that happens. Maybe it's because it's only supposed to be used with one projectile. Like maybe if I use it with this instead. Expensive one to use. Wait a second. Okay, that gives me knockback. That doesn't give me knockback. These triggers they've added, they're seriously broken, aren't they? It's brand new, these triggers. Like, they were added just the other day. But it reduces spread, adds a trigger that recasts the current spell as well as casting a new one. Might just be because of this wand I'm using. It removes any recoil from the spell. The timer works as just a standard collision trigger. I'm going to need to rethink some things in terms of making a powerful wand. I mean, chances are, this wand alone, if I change it back to triplicate bolts, this should work. Now, I'm being a bit confused because there's one thing I didn't consider. Which is, if chainsaw is triggering, add that again. Only casts for one. It's not meant to be used with triplicate bolts. Have they changed triplicate bolts? They have changed triplicate bolts. Then it only applies modifiers to one projectile. For that to be the case, Orbit Larpa doesn't work. Wait a second. Let's take that off as well, actually. This is moving awfully fast, but I'm pretty sure all of those ducks have extra projectiles around them. Couldn't tell you for certain. Maybe if I add on a bounce, so it has a bit of a longer lifespan. Yeah, they do have extra projectiles around them. So, triplicate bolt messes with the trigger. I am needing to go. I'm supposed to go like half an hour ago, but I am just intrigued here. I need to know what's going on. Triplicate bolt, add collision trigger. Fire one of those. When it expires, it casts again. Editing's great fun. Wait a minute. Projectile anti-gravity doesn't work with triggers? Does trigger overwrite the rest of this? Withering Curse was still working, was it not? Okay, that casts, then does a pulse. Normally do a pulse. It does. So that means it reaches maximum size. Cast it at that. It does digging bolt where it hits. Chainsaw also seems to work. Can't quite tell. I think I've got a chainsaw in there too. I'll experiment with splitter bolt just to make sure. Yes, that's working as intended. It's triplicate bolt that's breaking it. triplicate bolt mean it tries to take 3 spells? That could be it, you know. If I could give this a test. That's from one thing, it fires... Whiskey World's a bit annoying. But, fire one thing, that fires, I'm assuming, 9 extras. I'm not quite able to count. If I have a look back at this later, then yeah, I'll be fine. I'm thinking about this correctly. Is that firing an extra 3, then looping around to get 3 more? It is! I figured it out! That's become a multicast and trigger together. That triggers the next 3 spells after it. It doesn't duplicate the same trigger. It has 1 trigger for the first bolt, 1 trigger for the second, 1 trigger for the third. I figured it out. That works how I think it does. Bomb rate's not great, that nearly got me. This works how I think it does. All these modifiers wouldn't apply if this copies itself, it would just cast the same spell again. So currently, this first shot does withering. Then all these other ones, they're just standard triplicate bolts. Guess the real way to test this. See if I'm definitely right in my thinking. 3 very visually unique spells. All 3 of those cast us, didn't they? Take this off. Recast the first one. Keeps the ducks. Because it keeps the ducks, does that mean it keeps Withering Curse? Can I trick it into wrapping around more times? For example, put a extra double spell in here. It doesn't wrap around extra, it just casts itself once. It's a good question, what if I do that? I think probably adding an orbital would be a better check. I'm assuming what you're asking is, does that apply to all the ones after? Which we will find out now. Hopefully. Only that orb gets it, so it applies individually. Trying to think this through quickly. So, let's just say hypothetically, I had a massive wand, I'll say that's the top of my screen currently. I've not quite got enough space. I put in a spell like this. After that, add a trigger. Another triplicate bolt, which then does both of them, and then also casts Pinpoint Light. I've essentially got these 2 slots still for more triplicate bolts. I believe I'd be correct in thinking that. Meaning if I had a spell or a wand with like 25 capacity, so more slots than up here, I can massively multiply projectiles. Like that theory I started with still holds true to an extent. Don't know quite what extent. This is gonna merit more investigation. Make a trigger or give it some more triplicate bolts just because I like them for their base damage outputs. If I added a random damage in, that would only apply to that. If I added a multicast, the first of the projectiles would cast both of these, the second would recast this without any modifiers except from ducks, and the third wouldn't do anything. I think I figured this out now. I mean I could put the quad in. I don't see how that would fix anything. It makes more of them ducks. That is interesting. Because if Withering Curse carries over, like the ducks, that can potentially be broken. Added double, does that also carry over? Oh, triple? Yeah, triple gets it to ducks, because that immediately starts looping around again. So I can have all of them be ducks. How many ducks is that? I need to get into a good position to try and count this after the rebound. I'd say roughly maybe 12. They should all get curse, hopefully. But I did demonstrate earlier with the castly added from this and multi-spells. That should be adding castly onto these. I'm assuming, because it's a trigger, it's not counting. But with the like normal chainsaw, like spark bolts, I'm pretty sure that does give you the reduction. Giving me something to test on though, so I'll graciously accept and go murder a worm quickly before heading off. Where did he go? Well, I've got no idea where the worm went, but I did 100 damage by just clicking for a split second. Ah, there he is. One shot. It stacks some damage on him, he's on fire though. Can I just eviscerate him? Yes. Yes, I can. You know, I'm not sure how this works. I'm going to claim that I know. Choose through mana much too quickly to be any real use currently. But I've worked out how the triplicate bolt works with the trigger. That's good enough for me. What I need now is a wand with 1 better capacity and 2 better mana charge speed. If I could get a wand such as this, but with more capacity on it, that would be amazing. But yeah, currently the max capacity is 10. The highest I've ever found in a wand I think is 25. So I'll need to go exploring further for all of that. But anyway, I meant to stop streaming about 40 minutes ago. So I am going to go now. But I've learnt a lot about this now. I'm glad I did a short bit of a stream. I'll say short, it's been like an hour. I'm glad I did a bit of time to just figure out how this works. Yeah, but I'm gonna need to think about how I can maximise this. Now, of course, the ideal is get more triggers. I don't know if they spawn normally. The only times I've found them is off of this boss. Instinctively, I want to get more triggers. Yeah, for my triggers. But yeah. I mean, this wand should tear through anything. It uses way too much mana though. How much it's going to be tearing through things? Potentially, I'd want to do something more like this. Got a plan for water essence, by the way. You know the freezing field perk you can get? It turns lava into stone. If I've got a wand like this, which can dig through stone, I'm going to assume that will help. I've also got perk lottery as one of my perks, so I've got a good chance of finding what I want. Yeah, freezing field is horrible. Before I get that, I need to get fire immunity, at the very least. Otherwise I'm not able to put myself out. After that, I should be fine. I would like to get a proper digging wand as well. Digging bolt would probably be fine. Anything it can freeze, I'd imagine digging blast can get through. I'll put that on a short wand, such as this one. And that'll be my definite backup wand if I get stuck in a wall. Yeah, I'll need to think of how this one's going to work though. So bye for now. I'll see you possibly during the week. I might do an extra stream. It depends how I'm feeling. Bye for now though.